Today I want to take you to Garncarska street, but first of all I need to clean up my vehicle from snow, of course. Let's start. Okay, now I need 2 ways to warm up the front window. Then I can just shush the ice from the window. See you on Garncarska. So we are going to Garncarska street. It's middle of winter time in Poland. It's really cold. It's really cold outside, like minus 13 Celsius degrees, and it's gonna be even lower, like minus 20. There is a lot of snow. I need to drive carefully. Yeah, we are going to Garncarska. Okay, so we are on a crossroad of Strażacka Street and Garncarska to the right. In the background we can see the cathedral, and this is Strażacka. Okay. I don't like Garncarska street. It's because of the people who live here. This is not a safe street, I can say. Take a look on the building. Yeah, it's an old building from before the war with a Polish flag. Nice. It's minus 13, as you can see on my watch. Oh, you can't. Okay, it's almost 8 in the morning. Here was a building for sure, but it's gone now. Garncarska 9 to the left. And Garncarska 11 to the left. To the right was a Jewish school, craftsman school, where you can get education for like tailor It was also a school for Polish, for Catholics as well, but it was created by Jews. Now there is a school as well, Wyższa Szkoła Lingwistyczna, which means like the higher school of linguistic. It's like when you want to learn to speak in a foreign language. Okay, let's take a look for Garncarska. We can take a walk here. As I mentioned before, it's a place where drunkards live, unemployment people, old people, criminals as well. Okay. We've got a pretty winter here in Poland now, and even this place looks better now. Yes, of course, an abandoned building. There are more of them here, like to the left as well. This was Garncarska 17. It's an old building, but it doesn't look good. It's totally abandoned. Garncarska 19. Oh, a pretty green something in front of us. Like Garncarska 14. What a place. Number 16. Let's take a look. meble, which means furniture. I'm wondering where. Number 23 to the left and 18 to the right. It's abandoned. I can't see what's behind the wall, but you can see. Like nothing. Graniczna street to the left. I'm sorry that my voice wasn't low, wasn't high. I mean, wasn't loud. Okay, it was because I didn't want to make a noise and you know, make some people came out from their houses. Okay, this is Garncarska in front of us still. So I will show you something to the right now. Here was the old synagogue in that place in front of us, to the left of this red building. There was also a Jewish school, and this is Nadrzeczna Street. Okay, we are going back to Garncarska. Oh, Garncarska is to the right, but we will go here for a second. So I'm gonna show you the old square. Yeah, this is the new old square. Sigmunta Church in front of us, the oldest one in Częstochowa. There is over 70, not 17, 70 churches in Częstochowa, and this is the oldest one. Now we are turning Garncarska as I promised. Abandoned buildings, which is typical for the old town in Częstochowa, unfortunately. Look at that. Nice. Number 28. Nobody lives here. There are even names on a plate who live here. It must be old. Here is something nice. It looks like small Italian streets, isn't it? Yeah. Look at the pigeons on the windows. Or remains of the windows. Garncarska 32. The gate is closed. It's number 39, I think. People still live here. Oh, more pigeons. They are everywhere. And a renovated building to the right. And renovated building to the left. All of these buildings could look like that one. It would be much better for the whole place. Okay, years ago we could just pass this way, but now Garncarska is over. There is a fence in front of us, but this is not the end of Garncarska. We need to make a circle, and there is a continuation of Garncarska. So I am turning right now. This is not Grzeczna Street. Garncarska is not as one street anymore. Well, I think it's It's because of communism time. They built a building to the left and make Garncarska. They split Garncarska for a few parts. Separate Garncarska street for a few parts. Oh, that's what I mean. It's very cold. People are fighting with snow. Okay, we are turning to another old street, which is Mostowa. Most means in Polish a bridge over the river, and Mostowa means like bridge street. There is a Warta river over there, and there is a small bridge. Maybe years ago there was a bigger one, and this is why this street is named as Mostowa. Okay, we were over there where the green house is, and there was a fence, and we make a circle here, and we are going back to Garncarska street. Garncarska 48 to the right. Okay, and it's a Spadek street here. And there was another part of Garncarska. It was going from there that way, crossing Spadek, and was going that way. But today there are commie buildings built on the street, and the old buildings are demolished, like you can see here. Only a wall left. So let's go to Nadrzeczna maybe. You can see a new building to the right. Nadrzeczna was a very old street, and it was a part of large and small ghetto, but now it's full of commie blocks from 50s and 60s, maybe some of them from 70s. Nothing interesting is here, except the remains. behind the trees. Remains of the old buildings. This is an old building in front of us, a small one. I have seen it many times on the old pictures. Okay, this is the place more or less here where this building, this commie building is standing. This is the place where Garncarska was, where was the end of Garncarska street, and this was the entrance to the small ghetto where people met up here and go to work to Hasak and other places. This is the place. Let's take a look if something still is here from the old time, but I think not. Yeah. Garncarska was like that way. This street seems to be a part of Garncarska, of the old Garncarska. Kozia is to the right, right behind the fence. Kozia Street, I mean. Yes, and a lot of old remains of the buildings are here in the bush between the trees. These are the buildings which were standing behind Kozia, and Garncarska was going here. So now we can see only some remains of the buildings, of the old buildings. Same like here, behind the fence. there is a lot of snow and still snowing a little bit. Yes, look at the remains, still there. And there is even a room. Interesting. It's a part of old Garncarska. Now this is just a local way, and it doesn't even has a name, but it was Garncarska. Okay guys, I'm going back to my vehicle because it's very cold. I hope that you enjoyed my video. See you next time.